Good afternoon, folks. It is myself, or evening, rather, wherever you are. It is myself, Wonderham. Welcome back to Wonderham. We are back streaming the Excavation of Hobb's Barrow. Last we left off, we were looking for a key to a garden as a result of, was he helping out the Reverend? No, we're trying to get herbs to fix those joints so we can get milk, so we can get labourers, so we can excavate the barrow tomorrow. Which sounds pretty convoluted, but we've played Day of the Tentacle on the stream. We know what convoluted is in an adventure game sense. It can be quite a lot. It can be a lot more than that. It can be kind of nice. It could be Thimbleweed Park levels of this is what you need to do and figure out what to do and deal. So, where are we just now? I'm just going to move some of my stuff. Oh, it's not an adventure game if there's not 5 levels of indirecting. Exactly, Shaw. Exactly. Welcome aboard. How you doing? How have you been? What you been up to, man? Anything exciting? Have you seen any previous footage on Hobb's Barrow? Bob's been keen to tune in. How did it now? This is a point-and-click adventure game where everyone is very English. It's set in Bewley. Could be a real place, I don't know. But everyone speaks in that sort of northern accent going, "Tura, you alright?" That kind of flavour. And we're trying to get into a garden. Actually, I'll check my to-do list. It's been I was off last week on holiday, so I didn't stream. Find how I'm doing. Perhaps this collection includes news. Yes, it does. It's the specific. Where did I find them? I found the Reverend a while back. Not well. What about here? I'm left anything. There could be something there.
I shan't be visiting the badgers again.
There's a badger in there. So, we play as Thomasina Bateman. I'll just catch you up to speed. We play as Thomasina Bateman. Thomasina Bateman is a barrow digger. She explores she's writing a book about barrows. She's trying to find Hobb's Barrow and excavate it. It's very English. Very, very English.
The water is icy cold.
Very good. Very entertaining game. Although, it's funny. There's like a little 6-year-old that called her brother a little shit, which made me cackle. I thought it was very hilarious. And there's a grumpy old man called Cyril. Just the whole game's great. I love it. But also there's like there. So it's more grey 2D Tomb Raider set in the north. Yeah.
Fresh Scotch eggs.
A lot more existential than you'd think as well. It got really sort
Let
of
the worm enjoy his new home.
got really dark. I was not expecting it to.
I can't remove the plaque.
What have you had?
That's a peculiar.
Knife?
I can't see how that will help me.
This is the vicarage.
I don't think anyone is home. A small plaque. I don't need to go in. Royal Mail, Postmaster's residence. This must be the local post office.
Well, Posty man. We've got the pub. Maybe I'll get an idea in the pub. Inspiration might strike in the pub. There's Leonard's shoulder.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
Come on, Stanley, help me out, man.
I've none at all.
Never mind. Goodbye.
See you soon.
I go back to the church. There'll be something in or around the church, surely, where I can watch the shot. It'll be the magic pixel. I need to find a key to a door. All we know is the vicar has one spare. He's out of town for the day. Here. Incident with the vicar, let's say. The best way I can put it. Very odd. I have no better way to describe it. It's just weird. Magic Picture just has me flashbacks to the Disco Adventure game. Oh god, I imagine that would have been a real pain in the ass for that.
I've had enough. This is where I don't.
Wow. Okay. Here. Is the disc? Can I ask, Shot? Is the Discworld game actually a good point-and-click video game? Because if it is, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
I've no.
As a big fan of at least the Guards and the Death books, and I did like the first Rincewind novel. And that was the first Discworld novel. Magic. Oh my god! Wait, you have to use a broom on a bloke's pockets? What the fuck? What's the logic in it? Like, what's the actual logic for that? Is there logic for that? Mr. Plancy, help me out.
Nothing else. Mrs. De... This must belong to Mrs. De Plancy. I've no time. They are still locked.
Locked. Okay.
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar. A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several. So it's great fun and it operates on the level you'd expect from the early Discworld books. Okay, so interesting. Oh. Absolutely wacky puzzles that make no sense. Okay. Noted. Is it on GOG? I keep an eye out on GOG. Oh, sure, while we're here, because I know Johnsy's away on business. Well, I remember. Oh God, what was it? Not just catching a pancake and a butterfly net to get keys so you can get a banana to distract the librarian. Oh my God, that is a lot. AR. So, last we left off, we found the Barrow, and we just need people to help excavate the Barrow for the next day. We also found out that Thomasina's father actually came to excavate the Barrow years ago, but whatever he found inside it left him so shook he never spoke again, and has been bedridden ever since. And we only found that out recently. So we don't know why or what is in the Barrow. It's come VM. That's... Yeah, by the way, that's probably worth a pretty penny, Shaw. I mean, I'm not saying because it's a priceless... it's a priceless, like, piece of the collection. Because... I wouldn't sell much. Like, I've got, like, a couple games that I won't sell. Yellow, Bob! You alright? Still looking for that bloody key, by the way. The bloody hell is that key?
seems an age ago.
Yeah, it feels like you've been here for been an age. That's my mum's original copy. You gotta keep that, man. Still got the floppies for Day of the Tentacle. Holy shit, Bob, that's impressive. I really wanted to get like the fan gamer collector's edition Thimbleweed Park at one point. Because like it comes in like the big box, got the map and stuff. It was so cool. Loved that. Like it's funny for me because I never owned a PC that could run PC games, so I always loved seeing like the big packages that they came in, the big boxes. Like I thought it was great. They don't do that anymore because well, Steam exists, you know. So a full set of floppies for Office 96 at home. God damn, Shaw. God damn. I have a floppy disk of anything? Yeah, I think
Sad death is only
and discs for lemons, amongst other things. What would you clear out? Gotta keep Day of the Tentacle though. I don't know how you feel about lemons, but if you like lemons, like I mean, it's your collection. Do whatever you want with your collection.
the boxes. The window boxes.
Box.
These flowers look pretty.
Lemmings, amazing.
Not...
I didn't know you played Lemons, love.
I don't wish to.
I find it weird that that's what that's what Rockstar made before Grand Theft Auto, back when they were LM. I remember the name of the company. Like, just always kind of enjoyed that sort of bizarre.
The road
sort of transition. Yeah, transition's the right word. How was Steve at it? Was he good? Or can you not remember because you were 5? Which is fair, because my memory's like...
I'm afraid it is...
Hey, Hobb, don't you be going around telling folk I'm handing out rotten apples.
Alright, mate. Jesus.
This must belong to someone.
Class at it. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear about Stevie Boy. Steve. Oh, Stevie Boy. That's... No. No.
The bucket.
Can I just shrivel up and die now? Oh. Look at that, Bob. At least see Hobbs Barrow at the end. Oh, I can't find this key. What the heck is the key, man? I feel like I'm missing a location. Yeah, please no. Yeah, we got stuck last time now. We're still there, Bob. I was kind of half tempted to look up where the key is. But part of me's like, nah. But also one part of me that is like, people have to sit and watch this. They want to see me stuck trying to find a key for the next 20 minutes. Ah. Oh no. Yeah, what should I do? Should I just give in? Or is that kind of like the coward's way out? No, it kind of goes against the spirit of the whole thing. Can I just go to bed? Wait for the next day? That would be wacky if it was the case. But no, she needs milk, so we can't. I need to do it tonight. Well, that would be an absolute delight. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go with the hint that the Mrs. Duplancy gave, which was right around the graveyard.
In memory.
Hmm.
Here today.
Like, here's the thing: we were actually making good progress. It was kind of going relatively smooth. I don't want to say completely smooth. Oh, you're close. Update: found the aforementioned disc, but apparently somewhere along the line no longer have the box.
This appears.
Shame.
There may be a barrow dig.
Yeah, I thought that, but
This appears.
close.
Here lies today.
So in the graveyard. It is in the graveyard. It's
Here
in the,
lies.
not quite. And a plaque by any chance?
In memory of George. In memory. In memory of William. In memory of Barnaby Tillett. In memory of Percival. In memory of Benjamin. In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly. I think I can chip off.
Of course he does a Shakespeare thing. Oh, I shouldn't have...
There's a key behind. This has to be Father Roach's spare.
There's a copyright notice for 1995 on it. Oh my god. John, that thing's probably like an antique. Or like at least a retro treat, I guess. Oh man.
It's locked.
Key now. Probably just let me use the key. There we go.
Capital.
Romeo Hegg. Should have figured that. Because he goes on and on about Shakespeare. Brumph. There we go, only mild stoppage. I got there quicker than I thought it would.
A small label on the pot reads Flirtwort. This is just what I need.
There we go. There we go, Miss Bateman. A lot of people like to call her. Hey, Ash.
I should put the key back.
Mildest of cheating. Oh, someone's gonna come up to me and be creepy, aren't they?
That stays on.
Do we save there? Flirtwort sounds painful. Flirtwort sounds like a disease that would be in Ankh-Morpork, to be honest. It sounds like something Nobby Knobs would have. Well, the Mildred.
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see.
Voice acting is top notch in this, by the way, Shaw.
Good day. I have the ingredients you asked for.
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. Hand them over.
Apparently it's to relieve pain, by the way, Shaw. So we can get a farmer and milk a goat for
Tell
us.
Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question. It works wonders.
Thank you very much.
Alright. Save us some clicking about.
Yes?
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She
Did
said
you know
to
it's
apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
Definitely
I'll
not.
give it a try.
So Mr. Bryden's brother was part of the expedition years ago into the Barrow, but he sadly took his own life.
That did the trick, lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again.
Give me some milk, please.
Suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
Please.
If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
I would.
Fair exchange.
Nice. I fix your back, you get me some milk. Alright?
Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
Oh, sure, you might get to see a zoom in. The zoom ins in this are pretty horrific. Or just uncomfortably close.
Ah, lass, some fresh milk.
Thank you very
A
much,
bucket.
Mr. Bryden.
Just give me a bucket. Thanks, Eunice. Bryden. Right, back to town square. Yep. Second that. And creepy flashbacks. Creepy and sad flashbacks.
Fresh Scotch eggs.
Pockets. I guess.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
I do, aye.
Mum, you've saved my hide. Thank you.
Very English.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor.
I'd be
now,
worried, he's
with
just a
the sign to
milkman.
meet his lordship.
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then.
Panswick Manor's...
Go on over. It's not much further.
That's why we saw him here. Okay. This is where Panswick is. I've already met him. I swear I've already met him. Like the Stanley Parable bucket. It's just... It's always there. Look after you.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here then.
Supposedly.
What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint. When does his lordship take
Jeez.
goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
Jesus. That was a bit brutal.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Hopefully the bucket will save the day. God, that bucket went for days in the Stanley Parable, did it not, Shaw?
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
I've been called a whelp, a bint, and this is probably about the 12th time I've been told to bugger off.
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know. By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick.
There we go.
At your disposal.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live.
Who could have
You could
guessed?
have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Older.
Much older and far less handsome.
Shut up, Panswick.
something like that.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh, for what purpose?
I intend
Just
to
as, like-
excavate Hobb's Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some
I
assistance.
mean, it basically became the whole sequel. Shaw, that's amazing.
How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman.
You like?
Come along. I promise I don't bite.
I'm kind of worried. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
For generations, this chapel was a
All because of a bucket. That is hilarious.
devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The
Shit.
temple soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, My family's fortunes have dwindled ever since.
I don't know anything about your families.
My father, it has become my life
Yeah, this can't go well.
to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England.
Okay, rebuild church. Save the family, apparently.
Now it is time for him to guide us.
See about that.
Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall
well.
bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
Oh,
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new, a greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobb's Barrow?
I don't want to open the barrow.
Aye, your lordship. 'Tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de
Bugger off.
Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes,
But
True spirit of the game.
my beauty.
wait!
Cake. Oh, lads.
Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks. Please let us get on. If you do as his lordship
Right, now I gotta get cake. You'd be pissed off at me.
Good day.
Okay.
Another strumpet looking to find her way into his lordship's bedchambers.
Jesus!
I'm nothing of the sort.
Bakewell, I think.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
You're awful.
Don't wish to provoke.
Wish to provoke a wrath.
Thank you for bringing me here, Miss Tompkins.
You're welcome, Mum.
You're nice, Tompkins. I like you, Tompkins. You're lovely. Let's see if I can get a Bakewell for Mr. Plancy.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. De Plancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. De Plancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. My
Oh.
thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count.
It's not expecting it to go that way.
Gobbler here in Bewley, the most dashing gobbler in all of England, I used to tell him. Love is precious, pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Yeah.
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told
I'm gonna break into his house to get a Bakewell.
for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. De Plancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Well, lads, we're breaking into the vicarage.
That's not mine. This must belong to... I really don't want a Room 2. I don't think anyone...
Nah. Use strumpet and bint. I was very surprised at both of those being used.
I have nothing... The There's nothing. I have nothing else.
Carolyn,
I don't need. I've too much to do. There's nothing. There's nothing else.
Catholic Manor?
I don't. I'll let her get on. Though what exactly she is.
Yeah, what is she sweeping? Like, she's sweeping the dirt on the ground.
Please let us. If you.
Hmm. Well, it is dirty, I guess.
I can't think of anything else. That's not mine. I don't wish to. The produce. I don't think. I can't remove a small plaque. That's a pic. I do not wish. I'm not.
What else is on my to-do list? So, must be a way to commit. That's peculiar is one of the best of those statements. Oh yeah, that's a bit. That's odd.
It's probably safer if I. Good day.
Freshly selling them would miss like.
No, thank you.
Hell of the matter steel.
I have nothing else.
I'll convince her to bake them.
They are still locked.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Like, Silent Hill has been a testament to how good that stuff is. I always felt.
I don't wish. I don't.
How would I convince Miss Clancy to...
I don't wish to. I can't think of anything. That's not mine.
Hmm.
This is my father's journal.
I thought this might work. Yep.
What do you make of these sketches?
Queer things, aren't they? Bordering on blasphemy, if you ask me. That book shouldn't be in a place of worship like this.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't wish. I'm not sure. I don't wish to. I've no time.
Hmm.
In memory.
You're new.
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
Oh.
Are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
The simple wooden. Hello? What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard
It's
me.
shot.
Just mind your own business around here.
Does this fresh
It's a
grave
local
belong to
town for
Mr.
local
Clancy's
people.
late husband?
Aye.
Rather bare, isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
The simple. The simple.
Hmm. An idea. Not Shoulder's Cottage. Here's a lot.
I don't wish to.
Everyone's packing around here. Yeah. Like who? Farmers. And? Farmers' mums.
I can't think of.
Good day.
Hello, Miss. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. de Plancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford naught more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already is. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain.
His precious hippiastrum were the first. I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
What does a hippiastrum flower look like?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this. They were the remarkable thing is that's why you see, hippiastrum were just let me know if you come.
Of course. What?
Oh, tall stem. They were the let me.
Of course.
Tall red stems. Oh. Go see Mother Mildred, she'd have a good idea.
I have. There's nothing.
Nope. Oh. Hot Fuzz is a documentary show. Anyone who doesn't know for a fact it's a documentary is lying to themselves.
These match the description. There's no scent.
You get away from my hippiastrum. Move!
Well. Those flowers.
Are you deaf and daft? Bugger off!
Hmm.
Good day.
Hello.
I really need one of those
Dude.
hippiastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me, or distract me?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's fate. Sorry, Mom. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman.
Aye, we were to run away together today.
What?
See.
She's gonna run away with the milkman?
But he stood me up. Without
What the fuck?
this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins.
Do you think he's a...
I'm sure that's not the case.
Could you try to find... Oh, I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh,
Alright, so...
thank you. You're ever so kind, Mom.
What does Mr. Ambrose look like?
He's got brown hair.
I'm afraid I'll need a bit of time to go on.
Sorry, Mom. I'm too upset. Please find him, won't you?
Got it.
Hey, stop your nattering and get back to your sweeping!
Sorry, Miss Fenchurch.
Scandal clutches pearls. Where Miss Tompkins? I was not expecting that, so I've got to help find Miss Tompkins. I say lover. I don't know if that's the right word. Like, they were going to run away together anyway.
Good day.
Hello.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewley.
To the east of Bewley.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
Sounds like it's got a right like that Scotch egg. Oh, creepy flashback time.
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories.
I don't know, Shaw.
No, I was so young. I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not. We talked about this one already. The red urn you buried in the garden for me.
I remember that
Seems
flashback.
like such a long time
It was
ago.
really nice, actually.
You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours.
Yeah, and the mood.
I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery?
And the
But
mood.
It wasn't long until I understood.
And the mood, Shaw, was in fact, the horror. The horror. That was the mood they were going for.
I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. "There's a bloody rat in there," you screamed. Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it.
That big one.
This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on. The excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England.
Oh,
I
no.
managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
All right. And there's the creepy zoom in. Right.
There's something ahead on the road.
That. What is that?
My God!
Ah! What the fuck?
Mr. Ambrose! I'm going to help you.
What the fuck? Who left him here?
What cruelty is this? Let me free you, sir. Curses! The rope is bound. I can't even free. Don't worry, sir. I'll find a way to free you.
Got a knife. Yeah, we're going for very much Wicker Man.
Please hold still. He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further.
Oh, and we also get this narration every now and then as well.
His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent.
That one note, just all you need. John Carpenter proved it with a thing. Just need one note, and that's enough to get the dread going.
I was dismayed at such savagery, and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
My love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand.
Tripping on florals, exactly.
As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
Found him.
My love.
Eddie! Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you
My
abandoned
love?
me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow!
Bloody hell.
The cheek!
Here you are, Mum.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Aye, thank you, lass.
Let's just take a look. It says that
Eddie,
it wasn't being.
I'm
Oh
never
god, yeah.
setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Good luck, you two.
That was. I enjoyed that. I quite enjoyed that myself, to be honest. Go to church. So we did that, so we could give her Mrs. Duplancy a flower, so she could bake us a bakewell, so that we can give it to Penswick's workers, so we have workers to excavate the Barrow. It's all very straightforward, Shaw.
I have something for you.
You found them? Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
Of course. Of course, Shaw, of course.
You know,
I mean, rescuing the fiery sacrifice wasn't a better goal. Of course not, Bob.
other things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
It's the part in between that concerns me most.
Whatever do you mean?
My father had an accident many years ago. Ever since, he's been in a state we could
Yeah, same,
neither
Shaw.
speak nor move.
Oh, that does sound dreadful. I'm sorry, pet.
I believe his mind to still be active, but perhaps this is the worst of all fates. To be trapped in one's own body and unable to express oneself while the world continues around you. That is what I fear.
Maybe he'll get better one day.
I'd do anything to make it so. Those flowers look beautiful.
They do. Albert will be smiling down on us.
About them cakes.
Pet, I left me basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there. You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear. It's only just that I return some.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
To be truthful with you, I was saving him for myself. I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
You're nothing of the sort.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. de Plancy.
You bet, Mrs. Plancy. Thanks for the cakes. Like, it's funny, because I feel like the game is like, you know, like these kind of, oh my god, capers. Like, she's going to run away with the milkman. And then you kind of get little moments like that where it's kind of touching.
Here they are.
Like, it's deeper than you'd expect it to be. I do enjoy that.
The vision returns.
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 3 of Mrs. de Plancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
Don't call someone a creature.
Think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Lord Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewley to fulfill my every whim.
Said.
Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
I don't really want to. I don't trust him.
No, thank you.
You disappoint me. It would seem you don't find the rain quite as romantic as I do. Still, my word is my bond. Come with me to the chapel. I shall inform the chaps of their duties.
Thank you.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hobb's Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
I am not looking forward to opening this barrow. And we've been building up for it for
I'll see you later.
4 streams, I want to say, Bob?
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
Hi, lads.
Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the plough and furrow.
That music can only mean bad news, I would assume. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it, Bob. Come on, lads.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Your lordship,
Stanley, my good man.
to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation.
Dude, leave me alone.
I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink.
Leave me alone.
Welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
No thanks.
Miss Bateman, you're no fun.
I should keep a clear head for tomorrow.
Good thinking. In that case, I shall bid thee the fondest of farewells. May you conquer Hobb's Barrow, and find all that you desire.
Thank you, your lordship.
I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobb's Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder?
How does he know Leonard?
Your lordship?
Hello again, Mr.
How do you know?
Shoulder.
How do you know him?
Miss Bateman.
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
You've changed your tunes, Stanley. An exciting time for Bewley.
Yeah, he was not.
Thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobb's Barrow.
Well, what can I get you?
I'm fine for now, thank you. I'll leave those two to their... I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, Arthur.
Seen her.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside, in the alley.
Alright, mate.
He's stinking drunk, but let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, and Cyril. You ever heard Cyril Shaw? Cyril.
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me be, lass.
I don't need to use...
Good old Cyril.
What is it?
First of all, I must apologise to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what he were on about.
Oh?
Aye. Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something.
What was it, man?
I waited. I concentrated. And it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right, all right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
What we got? Hanswick.
Now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes, yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days?
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No, no, no. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She would laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship.
Yep.
We've got the perfect bit.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst.
Fuck off, Panswick.
Something are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice.
You can trust him.
I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard.
Shut up.
It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now, come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more. but I do not wish for this to come between us.
Fuck
All
off.
the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
Your thoughts, Thomasina? Passed out, man. Oh, he's a local drunk. That looks like he's covering his ears. Oh. Just buggered off. Probably just being like, you need to leave. You saw us. I know it was you. Get a nice little dance day. Little hip sway. Going for it. Do you like the fact that Sale's just covering his ears and passed out? He's like, nah, I'm not here for this. You're bad. The purple ooze is off-putting me a bit. I get copyright because of this. God damn it. Speaking of which, speaking of games that could give you copyright strikes if you don't have the right settings on. How's John getting on with Hi-Fi Rush? I'm not sure where he left off. Alright, back to Creepy Dreamland. We'll call this week a whole yeah. Ah, the goblin for my dreams. Yeesh.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen.
Yeah.
I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Sack's not what cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This
I have no idea.
doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
That's a good time for a bathroom break, I would say.
I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
Bear with me. So I agree, he's clearly a local hobgoblin. Ta-da. And we're back with Hobb's Barrow. There we go, folks. He's down like...
Good morning. Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Let's see.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nought for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know...
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Yeah, little children, guard yourselves from idols.
Bye, Cyril.
Good luck, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
She would do well to heat their own.
I must make haste.
I have to go to Leonard's.
I must make haste. I must.
Where is Leonard's cottage again? Ah, it's up this way.
I must. The poor thing is beyond.
Hey! Well, at least you get to hear the kids talk. The kids are...
Douglas?
Yeah, Douglas.
It's just a toy.
You must be. Small box.
What's this? A box. Mr. Shoulder, I got your note.
Where are you, Leonard?
Explain yourself. Curses.
The key fits.
It's in the box.
Another one of these peculiar stones. Wait, does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation?
Fucking knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it. The archaeologist about time, exactly. It's all her wardrobe consists of. They'd probably speak to him, considering his brother was the second man.
Hello? Is anyone...
It's not.
He's not on.
Shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this.
Good morning, men. Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. Little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste. And so, the excavation of Hobb's Barrow began.
Oof.
Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden and Mr. Shoulder. They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realized their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within. Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel and shovel gave way to open space. A stagnant, cadaverous odour was let forth.
Oh no.
The seal was broken. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Come on, we've been building up for hours. What's in it?
Splendid work, all of you.
Step inside, miss. We'll be right behind you.
Thank you, Horace. I can't wait a moment longer.
You bastards are gonna lock me in. The flowers!
Flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here?
Horace, come see this.
Morris? Chaps?
Then it becomes Midsummer. That was my exact thought. It's great, Bob. It's one of my. It's
Fairly standard.
I adore that movie. It's one of my favorites. It is a lot though. Wouldn't like the first 5 minutes of that movie is. It's very good.
Perhaps, though there's no sign of ashes.
I will say this though.
An unremarkable find.
The first 15 to 10 minutes of that is harrowing, let's say, and it's a horror film, but that first 10 minutes is very impactful.
Steadfastly rooted.
Let's see.
Let's see if I.
Yeah, the harrow is. I mean, there's some harrowing stuff in the middle, but like it's
incredible. Something has been boarded up here.
It's a lot.
The board.
Come on, Thomasina. Let's see what's in the barrow.
Iron stakes have been driven. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath.
There's a letter.
I can't see.
Would budget the stake. Oh, maybe this trial, maybe. Yeah, now she feels uneasy.
A passage. Father, I'm coming.
Go. Come on, Thomasina, let's do it. I don't want to walk down here. Oh no.
Curses. Am I out of paraffin? Thank goodness.
Ah. This is a big ass barrow. Can we ever find out why the milkman was tied up? That's just the thing that they do around here. Oh no.
My lantern went out for good this time. I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness.
Big ass barrow.
With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps of vegetation. The odour of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself. What is this place? It's as solid as it looks. This stone panel seems...
Izzo!
Perhaps I can chip away...
They really sealed it up. They really didn't want us to get in here.
Well, the I should take a... 3 niches. A click. Incredible.
$37 apparently. The language. We've talked anything. It's the word is safe when the architects leave shit alone. Yeah, it's like it's the number one rule. Just eyes must face towards.
A clicking. A clicking sound.
AEW AV Pack has. AEW AV Pack has. Got no idea what to do, guys. Thank you, Bob. I A W A B E A.
Oh my. The light.
Shit, so I'm locked in.
Curses.
Literal curses.
Goodness me.
Go away from the light.
There's nothing Bronze Age about this. Roman? Ancient Greek?
Greek?
No, this is something else. The soil feels as hard as rock. I've broken up the soil. I've tilled the soil. Try as I might, there's a small hole in a lock, perhaps. I've tilled the. I can't see how. I've tilled the soil. A simple. No movement there. I'm not sure.
Any movement here?
No move. A beautifully. This is the only one with a. Sealed tight. There's something rattling around. The seal is too tight. I can't. I've tilled this.
Just smash it.
No. I've tilled the soil.
Broken pottery.
This one has the figure is presenting what looks like a sheaf of wheat. No. The figure is holding
A chisel it? I can't use my chisel longer again. That's annoying.
some situations do.
Right.
There's something here.
The crank.
It looks like a.
Open the box.
It fits in the hole. Let's see if I can turn it. My word.
Isn't it?
The box is full of. They glow in a. Yet I feel compelled.
Magic glowing seeds. That's where we're going.
There we are.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I've planted this. The pot is. The pot. I don't need to. Empty.
Ah, water. So we'll fill the pot with water.
I've collected some water in the. I've planted.
That was fast.
Am I dreaming?
Certainly feels like it.
It fits. No move. Ice cold.
Cut the roots free.
I'm not sure what that. I've removed a portion.
And a portion of root will do for
Almost on.
that of wood. There we go.
It's a little crude. It fits.
There we go. Surely that's it, right? 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 Okay, this is a whole sequence.
Whatever was once placed here is long gone.
Nothing bad through here. Well, I think this would be a good time to call it for today. We are 1 minute past the past the mark. No, it's all about magic mechanism, not at all. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in today. I will be finishing this next Monday. On this coming Monday. What plot? Yet so much to find out. I know, right? I'm curious as where this is going. We're in kind of weird, magical purple land, I guess.
Empty.
But hey, thanks for tuning in. For those of you that stuck around, thanks for sticking around. Maybe we'll get to find out what is. Now that we're at the actual excavation of Hobb's Barrow. Ones are all bad, and yet it compels me. Yeah, right. Going into a barrow, and a very unusual barrow. But hey, thanks for tuning in, gang, and I will see you all Monday at 6:30 p.m. for the end of the excavation of Hobb's Barrow. Maybe this feels like the end. This feels like it's getting final. So, aye, hopefully we'll round it off next time. Aye, catch you next week. Cheers, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Bye bye for now. Ta-ta.